It has taken a very long time, but finally, Rain Games have fulfilled their promise and released Teslagrad on the PS Vita. Fans of the PC and console releases will be right at home with the PS Vita port, because aside from a few technical differences, this is the exact same game. Visually, Teslagrad looks great on the PS Vita's screen. The many layers which make up the 2D world of Teslagrad have been crafted with such love and care that the graphics shine as one of the best aspects of the game. While the sights of the cities and skies look great, it is the smaller things, like the animations of the robots, which make the visuals excellent. The PS Vita version does include a lot more loading screens than the other versions of the game, and it is very noticeable. But while the loading screens can be a bit of a nuisance due to their frequency, this is a compromise worth accepting, as Teslagrad is right at home on the PS Vita. Teslagrad is comprised of many short 2D puzzles, which makes the game a great fit for gaming on the go. The gameplay of Teslagrad manages to match the visuals with puzzles that are not too challenging, but are difficult enough to make you think. Almost all of the puzzles involve manipulating magnets in order to get from point A to point B. The puzzles themselves are very cleverly designed, and while they are not extremely challenging, it still feels rewarding to complete them. There were a few occasions where the game glitched and certain doors did not unlock for no reason whatsoever, which was annoying, but hopefully those issues can be fixed in a patch down the road. Progression is handled well, with regular power-ups being given to the player, and thankfully, they are pretty fun to use. The speed shoes are my personal favourite, as you get to phase through objects like the Flash, but nevertheless, the other power-ups like the magnetic hood are also pretty fun to use. Outside of the standard puzzles, there are boss fights, which are intriguing as each boss has unique attacks and weaknesses, but they are the most frustrating part of the game, as a single hit will kill you. Meanwhile, each boss takes multiple hits and has multiple stages, which seems extremely unfair and annoying. Like the boss battles, the story is also underwhelming. There is some sort of tale about an evil king abusing his power, which is told through cool puppet shows throughout the game, but the issue is that there is no real emphasis on the narrative whatsoever, so it is all too easy to just not care and just complete the puzzles instead. In total, the game lasts around about 4 hours, which is fine considering the modest price of the title, and also because the general lack of variety in the puzzles meant that the game was beginning to overstay its welcome towards the end. In an interesting design choice, the final section of the game is locked behind a door, which only opens if you have collected 15 collectibles, which is a cheap way of padding out the game, especially considering that there is never a mention of the collectibles being important, but not too bothersome either, as each collectible is its own reward. Every collectible unlocks a trophy, which makes for an easy platinum, which is awesome. The only downside though is that the trophy list is shared between the PS3 and PS4, which means that you cannot achieve another platinum if you already have done it before, so there is little reason for people to replay Teslagrad. Overall, Teslagrad is a solid puzzler, which is both unique in its puzzles and its beauty. While some concessions had to be made to get Teslagrad on the PS Vita, it is still a great place to play a good game which earns a B grade. If you have purchased Teslagrad or have it via PlayStation Plus, the Vita version is yours for free, so I strongly recommend giving it a try. For more PS Vita reviews, remote play reviews, PS4 reviews, and everything else gaming, make sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.